How are you today?
Hi.
I'm Nikki Martin. I'm your makeup artist. Have a seat right here. I want to kind of talk to you about your regime. Like, what kind of beauty regime do you have every day? Or do you have a beauty regime at all? You don't have one? What about moisturizer, cleanser, toner? Do you do any of those things?
I use like the black soap.
Oh, good. Okay, at least you do that. Now, do you put a moisturizer on after you cleanse at all?
No.
Okay, well, you know you gotta have a moisturizer because that creates a barrier between your skin and the environment. And usually most moisturizers have an SPF because you know there's a lot of sun damage that can occur with you being outside. And even though we're African American, we still can suffer from sun damage as well. So it would be really good for you to invest in a moisturizer. The key though is to find out what your skin type is. Do you have any oiliness sometimes or? Sometimes, okay, so you look like you're kind of normal though. It doesn't look like you have just an excessive amount of oil. So it looks like your skin type might be between normal and just a little oily, maybe more in the summertime,
Right.
which everybody's usually is because that's more production. So what we do is you cleanse with your soap like you normally do, and then you can put a little light moisturizer on. I like to use any kind that's really, really light and something that your skin can absorb quickly. And then, of course, you got 3 girls, right? So you want to be able to do a step that's really easy. I'm going to give you a little moisturizer, just a little bit. We don't want too much. And that's what you do. You're going to put it all over your skin. Now, let me ask you something, too. Do you ever give yourself a mask or anything like that? Okay. What's really great about today is there are so many beauty products you can choose from, and you don't have to get the really, really expensive brands that are really good, that are under $4. And you can exfoliate your skin, which means that it's going to get rid of your dead skin cells that have built up over time. And and that's the scrub. So it usually has a granulated consistency to it, and then you kind of do circular motions. And that helps to stimulate the blood to the skin surface, and then that really makes your complexion look really clean and clear. And you want to at least exfoliate maybe twice a week, and then maybe do a clay mask once a week, because you want to always, since your skin is going through that, getting rid of, the dead skin cells, it's doing that daily. So you want to try to get rid of them, so you have a nice, clean, fresh complexion. Now let's talk about some makeup too. So I see that you have a little problem like I do. You have a little, just a little bag under the eye. So we're gonna start with that area first, and you always do your concealer first. Right after your moisturizer, you start with your concealer first. And what the concealer does is it's gonna brighten up your face and take away the dark circles under the eyes and really open up your face a lot. What you do is you choose something that's lighter, just a little bit lighter than the rest of it. So whatever color we're using here, we're not going to use in here.
Okay.
First, we're going to use a concealer first, which is a lighter color. Right under the eye, look up to the ceiling for me. It's taking away some of the darkness. And I'm bringing it all the way down because this is where you have a little indentation, right? So we're going to bring it down just a little bit more. Now, you mentioned too that you're in between jobs right now, is that right? Okay, and what profession are you in? Okay, so you would want to get a nice little, a good everyday look. So that's what we're gonna strive for. So now I'm blending it a little bit more. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna use an all over color. So we're blending all of this in. And again, I'm using a brush, but I tell you, you can cut this time in half and buy those wonderful little packs of sponges that come at the dollar store. And see, the key to makeup is that you want to enhance your beauty, not cover it up. Now, I'm going to seal that right now with just a little powder, just a little bit. I suggest you buy a nice pressed powder you can keep in your purse.